boy, Zaldivar. Let's see if he can take that momentum into
Mantengan
this
su
big
guardia
fight
todo el
here.
tiempo. Cuando digo break,
Forward.
quiero que sepárense. En caso de una caída, va para la esquina neutral más lejana. No salgas a su riesgo box. Hay preguntas.
This guy
Buena suerte a los dos.
Zaldivar, they call El Perro. I hope so they come with hungry. They got a great opponent, El Monarca Mejia, from Monterrey, Mexico. Let's go start the round number 1 with Jimmy Armendariz. Jimmy!
Both fighters going to meet center court right now, showing a lot of respect for each other. Zaldivar on the defensive, kind of testing the mettle of Mejia right now. Mejia looking strong, looking for some weakness in the armor of Zaldivar.
Yeah, I see this guy from Mexico, Antonio El Monarca, is trying with more boxing skills. Look at El Perro Zaldivar is trying to connect it with one punch. I know he's stronger, looks much stronger. His body showed me that, but it's started. Oh, good hand for Zaldivar.
Zaldivar going to have a good, strong left shot, jab to the face. And Mejia looking to answer right now.
It's showing no respect for El Monarca. You see his hand from Zaldivar is down. I don't like that, the defense. But as part, I know he knows something we don't know.
Yeah, Zaldivar more of an unconditional fighter, keeping his hands below his waist. And you don't really see that at this level right here, Mario. Have you seen that in the last few years?
Yeah, and look, the rival, this guy from Monterrey. The rival, this guy from Monterrey, El Monarca, he got a record of 10 fights, 7 losses, 8 KOs. So you just better be careful with this guy, too.
Antonio Mejia backing up just a little bit, looking for the right shot. And Zaldivar coming to the body, putting him into the ropes.
Good hands for Zaldivar, El Perro. Look at Skiva. He's moving good. His hips back and forward. Now it's good. He knows something we don't know. They try to catch him out. They push him to the ropes.
So it's turning into a fight right now as Zaldivar taking it to the body of Mejia. Mejia looking for the opening, not going to find it. And we're seeing a defensive battle here in the round right now as opposed to the last fight that was all offense. This is what you call technical boxing.
Yes.
And a shot to the body of Mejia. Mejia's going to eat it, and he's back to the face. Zaldivar opening up, coming in strong, puts Mejia into the ropes.
Yeah, the only thing with Zaldivar is now he's a telegrapher. You know, he sent it, designer, I'm going to punch you, I'm so strong. And El Monarca is that guy got experience, you know. He can take care of that later on. Look at that, his hands always up for El Monarca. He never put his hands down. And what Zaldivar is doing is great with the people because people like to see this kind of boxers, man.
Yeah, definitely putting on a show for the hometown crowd here in Odessa, Texas tonight. My question is, if they go the distance, is he burning a lot of energy early in this first round?
Monarca with the right hand. He don't throw it too much, El Monarca. I think he need to throw the jab to get a distance, to try to keep it in a distance and see where he can land his punches.
Zaldivar is going to take it to the body. And Mejia earlier landing a body shot of himself on the defensive end of the ropes.
First round end.
And we had a bit of a slower first round, and I'm going to have to give the first round to Zaldivar. Mejia, though, looking strong.
Tonight's fights are being.
Yeah, well, let's go what happened with the judges.
Great sponsors. The Boxing Showcase. Reliable transport. Buyers to be. Really heavy hitters. Pantera Productions.
And once again, we'd like to thank y'all so much for
Server
letting us be up here today.
Odessa. Rev Services
of MPG
and Drink, the official
Corporation
after
here.
party
It's
where you
Medlock
can relax,
Petroleum,
unwind,
and all
and
of
escape.
Medlock Petroleum. All
Ladies
the
and
hands
gentlemen,
are in
it's
the
time
stands
for round
tonight.
number 2.
And I think they're right over here on the right edge of the stadium, and everyone enjoying these great boxing matches.
Man.
Zaldivar waiting.
Give a shot for some friends. Are you married, Jimmy?
I am not married.
Hey, ladies.
No, I have a fiance.
Jimmy is a boxer now. Let's go start with the second round versus Zaldivar contra Mejia, El Monarca. Jimmy.
Zaldivar opening up strong, coming straight to the body of Mejia. Mejia backing up. Oh, taking one to the chin. But I think he might have been trying to bait Zaldivar into something, looking to land a big right hook. And both fighters taking it slow right now.
Zaldivar is trying to surprise him with a one punch it, but I like the way El Monarcas give respect to Zaldivar. He never put his head down. He go back when he can. He walking in the ring. And look the powerful from El Perro. Ooh, good left hand.
Zaldivar taking the fight right now to Mejia. Mejia into the ropes. But in boxing, that's a big technique. Back up into the ropes. Sometimes they call it rope-a-dope, making the offensive fighter think they're a little stronger than they are.
That's correct.
And it's Zaldivar once again on the offensive. Big left hook to the right side of Mejia. And Mejia into the ropes right now. Zaldivar pouring it on. Left and right to the body. Mejia leaning back. And Mejia could be baiting him for something big right now.
Yeah, but I think they don't give him space because look how many punches. He never stopped to throw in El Perro Zaldivar. He's like a real dog now in the ring. He go chasing Monarca. Look, the esquiva is pretty good. It's awesome what the way he moves his legs, his hips, his go down, and look at that. He dig it in there. Pop, 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 pop. 1, 2, 3.
And Zaldivar with his hands up right now. Mejia coming back at him. And Zaldivar shows to be a really strong kid. Probably got a strong lower torso on him right now. Zaldivar back and forth they go. Mejia with a shot to the chin. Zaldivar is going to return one. And here comes Zaldivar.
He survived this round, but look the power of Zaldivar. Another one, great. Look, his hand, he take the water from his head. He's shaking.
Mejia's just taken 3 shots in a row. Zaldivar pouring it on right now, and you can see the confidence in Zaldivar as he takes it to the body of Mejia.
He got a really spit hands from Zaldivar. Look, the Monarca tried to make his fight with the jab and then throw the right, but Zaldivar is just catching him.
And Mejia showing he's got a strong midsection right there as he's taking 3 shots to the body, not even phased. And he goes into the defensive right now, back to the offensive. He's trying to back Zaldivar up right now.
Great fight for both now. Last 10 seconds.
And here they go, folks. They're going to open up right here. And Zaldivar Mejia showing a lot of respect for each other, knowing that either one could probably knock each other out on one punch.
Round number 2 is in. It's brought in by Joey TV and one of the sponsors,
MPG.
MPG. What you do there, Mr. Jimmy?
I do sales around the world. We look.
You see that around the world. What a great is that?
We can go from the Ukraine to Venezuela to Mexico, here in the United States of America, and everything in between.
Man.
Be looking for MPG, folks. It is the fastest growing company in America.
So far, so good. Remember, main event. The proud from Odessa, Texas, Conrado Martinez for the NAF Junior WBC Featherweight Championship. It's a belt and wrist. It's a belt they can win. Conrado Martinez, pero have a great opponent, Joseph Macedo, el bendito. Now we come back with the Jimmy Armendariz in the round number 3. Jimmy.
Here come both fighters back to center ring. Zaldivar going on the defensive. Mejia gonna take it. Mejia knows he's got to come out strong here in this 3rd round. He's got to take this fight to Zaldivar. Zaldivar going to kind of lean back, test the waters. Moving forward, and as you said earlier, both fighters just being very respectful, not ready to open up yet.
No. I don't know what the corner from Zaldivar telling them, but I need to push more pressure and try to connect it and get damage to the Monarca, because El Monarca is throwing 1, 2, 3 punches and they connect Zaldivar because he don't put his hands up. You know what I'm saying? He always try to avoid the punches when they're coming from the Monarca, but he connected one by little, punch by punch. He's trying to make some points there.
Mejia taking shots to the body. Zaldivar El Perro pouring it on. Another shot. Zaldivar looking good, moving with his right, left cross.
Yeah, Zaldivar El Perro is throwing really heavy punches, like the powerful punches. But the other this guy from Mexico, Monterrey, Mexico. Say hi to all the people from Monterrey is watching us now. Antonio Mejia, el Monarca, he always give respect to the punch of Zaldivar, but he's still working on it. He never quit to the fight. Now it's in the center of the ring.
Yeah, Zaldivar standing toe-to-toe right now with Mejia. Mejia no longer backing away, and he's taking the fight to Zaldivar. And Zaldivar going to the defensive, launching a big haymaker. And he's got Mejia on the ropes. Mejia pushing him away, showing he's got some strength too.
Yeah.
And they're going to lock it up right now in the middle of the ring. Now, Mejia's got to be thinking that he needs to throw, as you said, the quick jab, back Zaldivar off because Zaldivar's setting up for the big punch.
You know, sometimes you get frustration when you throw your best punches and your opponent move it faster and avoid the connected. So sometimes you got to keep the guard up and try it a different plan. Look, now who's in the ropes? It's Zaldivar, el perro. He's trying to get counterattack, you know, to try to throw this guy from Mexico, Monterrey. He tried to make some work out there, but I think El Zaldivar, el perro, he's taking the more important part of the fight to making him miss the shots.
Yeah, and Mejia has Zaldivar in the corner. Zaldivar comes out of the corner. Last 10 seconds of the fight, and Mejia, Zaldivar going toe-to-toe. And Zaldivar having a lot of fun with it. It could anger Mejia here going into this fourth round. And Mejia with his hands up says, I got more. And Zaldivar putting on a show for this hometown crowd here in Odessa, Texas tonight. So, Mario, they were telling me you've been all over, part of several different broadcasts around America. What's one of the best broadcasts you've ever been a part of? What's your passion?
I can say too many, but for me, I love to see Manny Pacquiao, man. Manny Pacquiao. He's a monster, man. I can tell you.
Now, he
tiny, faster, powerful. It's so great to see Manny Pacquiao. It's just too great to see Manny Pacquiao fighting, man.
Now, he was a Puerto Rican fighter, right? No.
Manny Pacquiao from Philippines.
But the Mexican culture adopted Pacquiao. Absolutely love him.
Because they killed every champion, man. The only one, it take 42 rounds to Juan Manuel Marquez to beat him up, Pacquiao, man.
Wow.
But, and that for years, can tell you. Round number 4, Mr. Jimmy Armendariz. We go back from Odessa, Texas. Estamos desde el Coliseum, Héctor Coliseum, en Odessa, la ciudad del petróleo. I like it when you say the honey and what and milk, right?
The
oil.
The land of milk and honey right here. Both fighters centering right now. Zaldivar looking for the big shot. Lands 2 to the head. And Mejia back down in the corner. Zaldivar trying to end this thing early in the 4th round, and Mejia standing strong right there in the center, asking, what more do you have?
Yeah, I think El Monarca now is trying to survive this last round, and Zaldivar, I think he's cornered, telling them he got to throw more because he's throwing, but he's avoiding a lot of the punches, but he don't throw too many.
And Zaldivar right now on the offensive. Big left hook, swinging wildly. And here comes Mejia. Mejia pushing him down into the corner.
Look at the hands, the hands Zaldivar, man. He's down. His hands, his arm is so quick, so faster. But he need to throw more punches.
And it's Mejia and Zaldivar going wild. Zaldivar calling to the fans. And Mejia getting irritated, taking him into the ropes.
Yes, it's a show, man. Zaldivar, el perro Zaldivar is a show, man. And people enjoy it when he do that.
He's letting the people of Odessa, Texas know he came to fight, box it up. But Mejia still standing strong, going toe-to-toe with Zaldivar as they go into the last 30 seconds of this fight.
He don't throw too much punches, but he's a show, man. Zaldivar, el perro, don't forget the name. He got a stronger punches. Not too much technique, but El Monarca is helping out to enjoy the fight, the way he won the fight. Look at that. He's put now the corner to Zaldivar. He's throwing one, and when he threw, he connected. I think he needed to connect more consecutive punches, you know what I'm saying? He tried to make more combinations. It's one punch, another one. But what about this Zaldivar make more combinations?
Well, if you're a defensive fighter and you like to watch the defense of the sport, this was your boxing match. A lot of defense back and forth. Probably a little more defense than most people have seen. But Mejia showing he's got a strong defense and a strong right plant. But Zaldivar, very quick hands and can throw whenever he needs to. Last 10 seconds of this fight coming up. And Mejia taking it to Zaldivar. Zaldivar going into the corner. And that's going to be the ball game. Mario, this one going to the card.
That'd be hard for the judges. If you go for the crown and the people love the crown, Zaldivar, yeah, maybe he's going to win. If you go for the technique and the punches, maybe a Monarca. Let's go with results with La Voz del Boxeo, Voz Arriaga, with the results of this fight.
And here comes the announcer with the scorecard.
Sure.
Well, Mario, they're taking a lot of time with this one. Maybe they couldn't make their mind up on which way they were going here.
I can tell you something, Jimmy. People love these fights. People love to see this guy keep it closer, throwing the punches. Because in the next fight, we're going to have Pedro Martinez. He was one of the prospects from Odessa. His brother, Conrado Martinez. He's going to fight another guy from Mexico, Alejandro Herrera. It's going to be in the 150 pounds, the welterweight. How many champions welterweight American has? You know, Sugar Leonard and other great fighters. And now this guy, Pete Martinez, the Pit King is what they call him, the Pit King, El Rey Pedro. Let's go see he's the real king with his people. And he have a long time to fight again. I watched him last year, and now he's getting back for the ring. I hope so they can have a chance to show again his good qualities for boxing.
Ladies and gentlemen,
let's go with the results for La Voz Arriaga.
Big round of applause for our two fighters as they went all four rounds.
Both fighters center of the ring waiting on it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 rounds of boxing, we go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges scored about 40-36. Declaring your winner by unanimous decision. And still undefeated, Frank El Perro Zaldivar.
There is El Perro Zaldivar, se lleva la victoria. He's winning. Zaldivar take the victory.